I think we're gonna have a good time out there. Happy birthday.
Say thank you, you brat.
What's going on, guys? So when I took my stepson out for his first time on my kayak, he expressed some interest in paddling. Here's a link to that. So I figured for his birthday, I would buy him something simple, a nice little starter kayak. And I got him something online, but I decided that it wasn't enough. So I ended up grabbing some other stuff, and I'm going to do some quick mods on the Lifetime Youth Wave kayak. And it comes with 3 colors, pink, green, and blue. I ended up getting him blue. It's the least visible, which I really didn't like, but it was a steal at 90 bucks. So let's get to it. This thing, honestly, for coming with the paddles and everything, not bad. It's 6 foot. The max weight is 130 pounds. Very basic. For a kid, I mean, you really can't beat it. Now he's about to turn 6, so I'm going to give this to him for his birthday. So this will be perfect for him, probably till he's about, you know, maybe 11 or something, unless he wants to upgrade before then. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start simple. I got this paddle holder from Propel. The kayak itself came with these little notches for the paddle up here, but honestly, him being, you know, turning 6, I think he's going to knock this thing off. And I have a paddle leash for him, but it's still a lot easier if he just has somewhere to put it. And he's got an interest in fishing, and I don't want this thing to be in the way if he's reeling up a fish, you know? Now this is an extremely simple concept. Basically, you've got a bungee, and obviously I'm going to mount this higher than where the water level is going to be so that there's no chance for leakage in the screw holes. And we're going to screw this into here, and then there's going to be a hook right here, and that's going to bungee up to the hook, and the paddle gets held like that. Let me crouch down to you here. Normally I would make pilot holes, but with this being plastic, honestly, I'm just going to let these ream themselves in there, and hopefully, as the plastic gets pushed outward, it'll make a grip onto this at the end. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do, which is extremely simple but just as important, is going to be the paddle leash itself. I don't want him letting go of this paddle and next thing you know, it's, you know, sinking. If you've never put one of these on before, the loop goes over here. Very simple. We put this guy on there. And we will put that back on. Alright, cool. Done. Alright, next what we're going to do is going to be about this little seat. I bought this off of a toddler's kitchen table booster seat, actually, and I just took the rubber off the top. Looks like a good size for his butt. And the reason I'm going to be doing this is because this hard plastic can get real annoying on your ass after a while, which I definitely learned from my Field and Stream when my cloth ripped off of my seat. That little bit of cloth helped a lot. So this little bit of molded rubber should do it too. Now, I want to have it with a little bit of leeway for him because he's going to end up wearing a PFD, and the idea will be that the back of his PFD rests against this crate. So, that being said, the first thing I need to do is mount up this crate. I got 2 of these from Lowe's. They're from the electrical section, and basically what I'm going to do is cut this out, and then this will stop this from moving by sitting around this portion here. Alright, I've got that on. I'm gonna put the cleats. And these are just some simple cleats from Lowe's. There you go. So this should be sturdy enough that it can't really do much when it's installed there. And I can lift the kayak by it. Now I know I need at least this much space before I can try to lift this thing up. And that's going to help me decide where and how to mount the seat. The part I'm scared of. I don't want to drill holes into this and find out it's filled with something. I want this to be a solid material. I think we're okay. Oh, sketchy part. Oh, sketchy part. I don't know if I mentioned it, I'm using plastic rivets specifically, so this thing doesn't bore right through the plastic of the kayak. I'm supposed to be using a plastic rivet gun, but I don't have one. There's really no sharp points on there, but I'm still going to file them. So there's no chance of snag. And so his butt don't get uncomfortable. After putting the plastic rivets in, that's what the seat looks like. And this should, if it goes as I planned, okay? This is still locked in, not going anywhere if he leans on it. Pop it out. Bang, bang, pop it in. Take some paracord and just dress this thing up. All right, now to make the rod holders. Easy. The greatest thing ever made, zip ties. Always file cut zip ties so they're not sharp like razor blades. All right, so we're all done. So we've got our paddle, okay, with our paddle leash, and our paddle holder. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. All right, we've got our seat, squishy, a lot better than this. I got plastic rivets holding it in, nice and tough, okay. Got a little squish to the back too. His PFD should go right here when he's sitting in the seat. Hopefully it doesn't ride up on his back. If it does, I can always cut this down. I'm not too worried about that after drilling through here and finding out it's a solid material. And we've got his crate. Some paracord just to hold anything in there. He's got a little bucket he likes to collect bugs in. 2 rod holders. All right. And then the best part about the crate is it is detachable. So this thing doesn't need to ride with this in the back of the truck at all times, which I was really excited about building. So basically the way that I made this work is that this end is going to slide into the grooves, okay, right here. See how it kind of nudges itself up in there? And then the front, I don't know if I could do this from the back here, but the front clasps into that, gets drawn back, and that's nice and sturdy. And I can literally, I could pick up the whole kayak by this. So his back is going to go against that. He's got a full PFD, so he doesn't need to worry about a backrest. And you can see I can push the whole kayak by this. So these are going to be strong enough of a support And yeah, that's it. All that's left is giving it to him on Sunday and seeing his reaction. Thanks for watching, guys.
I think we're gonna have a good time out there. Happy birthday.
Say thank you, you brat.
Here, I'll help you. I'll go in the water with you when I'll stand with you, basically. And then this is how you paddle. So you'll get this motion down with your arms.
Take a picture.
Oh, I'm gonna make a video. She's got a picture right there.
I know.
Okay. Here, put your arms out.
Big
Further.
smiles.